Okay, now you've had a chance to work on the rest of the lifting screw. I went ahead and finished out, uh, modified the threads on this left end, just like the previous video. You can see there. I added the shoulder right here. That it's called a neck. It's 0.125 wide, which is the distance across here, and then the depth was 0.156 deep. Now that's from the outside edge of the cylinder, of the main cylinder. So you do the math, figure that out. The lower end, the bottom end, was a simple extrusion and a chamfer added on to it. So that got that part finished out. Now we want to assemble these two pieces together to make our lifting screw. So I'm going to create an assembly, and I'm going to bring in this piece, yes, the top part number 3, which I created earlier. All right, got one of those. And now I want to bring in the screw, which is this one. And I'm going to constrain these two together. So let's go with a surface constraint to get the two ends. Apply that. And now I need to constrain them axially. So I'm going to pick up my center axis there. Come down here so I'm on the main part of the cylinder and go center axis there. And now that's got those joined together, but the screw portion can still rotate, and that's okay, because I want to be able to rotate it before I align things up in my main assembly. So I want to save that, and I'd say I've already got some of these done. I'm just going to call it B. So that got that part of my assembly done. Now to add it to the stand, let me start a new assembly again. And I want to bring in the stand. What's the difference in these two? I don't remember the difference. I'm going to open that one. I just want to show you how to put them together. As you notice, I have not modified this. I promise I will go back and modify the end of the screw right here, just like it showed in the for the lifting screw. So this gives my base. Now I want to bring in that sub-assembly that I just created. Place it once, okay. All right, now let's do an axial constraint. Center of that hole. At the center of that. And that gets them lined up, okay. We want to check it. We can pull down here and look. Bottom view. Other than the threads are all in the way. Looks good. But now we want to mate our threads together. I'm going to do that with a transitional constraint. So I want to come in here and kind of zoom in and get the top surfaces of the threads. I want to go back out, flip up, and get the bottom surfaces of these threads, not the transition that we created. Apply that. Now let's look at it.